Hi everyone, my name is Janice and welcome back to my channel. 1 tablespoon of butter. Let's start by melting some delicious, rich butter in a hot frying pan. Today, we're making a delicious dish using simple ingredients but with a fun twist on the shape. 1 pound of chicken breast. Carefully trim off any excess fat and cut the breast into nice, even, bite-sized cubes. Friends, let's get to know each other better. Please tell me in the comments which country, state, or city you're watching from. I love looking at photos of your cities. It's so inspiring. I've discovered so many beautiful places on this planet. And it's amazing that we can connect across the world with no borders. Place our chicken pieces directly into the hot pan with the melted butter. Make sure they are spread out in a single layer so they fry evenly instead of steaming. Did you know chicken breast is an excellent source of lean protein? It absorbs flavors beautifully, making it perfect for our rich sauce today. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. 1/2 tablespoon cumin. 3 to 4 potatoes. Chop finely. Potatoes are not only a delicious side dish, but also an excellent source of potassium and vitamin C. Interestingly, they were first cultivated by Native Americans in South America about 8,000 years ago. They've been a staple comfort food across the globe for centuries. Transfer all the potato chunks into a saucepan. Four cups of cold water. Pour cold water over the potatoes until they are completely submerged. Starting with cold water helps them cook evenly all the way through. 1 teaspoon of salt. Add the salt to the boiling water and stir gently with a spoon. Salting the water is crucial to flavor the potatoes from the inside out. Let's check back on our chicken. Use a spatula to gently flip and stir the pieces. Oh, look at that gorgeous light golden color beginning to develop on the edges. 1 white onion. Chop finely. Onions have been used in cooking for over 5,000 years. Not only do they add a deep flavor to dishes, but they also contain antioxidants that are beneficial for the immune system. Onions are the foundation of so many great recipes, adding a subtle sweetness and an incredible depth of flavor. Gather all those freshly diced onions on your board and set them aside. They smell wonderful already. Use silicone tongs to carefully transfer our beautifully seared chicken cubes from the pan onto a clean plate. Set them aside for a moment. We'll be bringing them back later to finish soaking up our luscious sauce. One tablespoon of butter. Add another pat of butter to the same frying pan to melt. Let it melt completely over medium heat. scraping up all those delicious browned bits left behind by the chicken. Now, slide all of our finely diced onions directly into the melted butter. Sauté them, stirring constantly with a spatula until they become soft, translucent, and highly aromatic. 3 cloves of garlic, chopped finely. Garlic has been known for its antibacterial properties since ancient Egypt. The builders of the pyramids ate it daily to maintain strength and health. Garlic adds a punchy, savory flavor that pairs so incredibly well with onions and butter. This is looking fantastic. Make sure to scrape every last bit of garlic off your knife. Add the minced garlic straight into the pan with the onions. Give everything a good stir to combine the ingredients beautifully. Sauté for just about a minute until the garlic is fragrant, being careful not to let it burn. 2 celery sticks, chop finely. Celery is a unique vegetable. It's so low in calories that your body uses more energy to digest it than it receives. And it's incredibly refreshing. Celery adds a wonderful texture and a light, herbaceous flavor to our rich vegetable base. Perfect. Slide the chopped celery directly into the frying pan. Stir everything together with your spatula, letting the celery soften and absorb those delicious buttery flavors. One bell pepper, chop finely. Bell peppers are a true champion when it comes to vitamin C content, containing even more than oranges. They add a bright and sunny flavor to any dish. Look at that gorgeous sunny color. Bell peppers bring a subtle sweetness and a beautiful pop of color to the dish. Transfer the diced bell pepper straight into our hot pan. Stir it in well with the other vegetables. Cooking is an art not only of taste, but also of color. Two tablespoons of flour. Sprinkle the flour over our colorful vegetables to help create a thick, delicious binder. Stir it thoroughly so the flour coats everything and cooks out any raw starch taste. One cup of chicken broth. Pour our chicken broth into the pan. Stir gently with your spatula to deglaze the pan and dissolve the flour, creating a smooth gravy. Let it simmer for a few seconds to let those wonderful flavors meld. 1 cup of heavy cream. Pour the rich, creamy heavy cream directly into our simmering vegetable mixture. Stir it in well until the sauce turns a beautiful, light pastel color and begins to thicken beautifully. Now, carefully slide our seared chicken pieces back into the creamy vegetable sauce. Ensure every piece is fully submerged so they can absorb all those rich, savory flavors. Squeeze them in there gently, letting them simmer together on low heat. 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. Sprinkle the seasonings over the sauce to perfect our seasoning. Give it a gentle stir so the spices are evenly distributed throughout our creamy chicken dish. Let's check on our boiling potatoes. Poke one with a fork to ensure it is perfectly tender. Drain the water and transfer our hot, steaming potato chunks into a large bowl. Use a hand potato masher to start mashing them thoroughly. Take your time to break down all the large chunks until a fluffy texture begins to form. 2 tablespoons of butter. Add the butter directly to our warm potatoes. Continue mashing to incorporate the melting butter. This adds a wonderful, rich flavor. Keep mashing until the butter is completely blended in. 1/2 cup of milk. Pour the milk over our mashed potato mixture. Mash it in gently, letting the potatoes absorb the liquid. This ensures our mash is super creamy and velvety. Stir it thoroughly with your masher until it achieves a uniform, cohesive texture. 3.5 ounces hard cheese. Grate on the fine grater. Grating the cheese fresh ensures it melts perfectly and smoothly into our warm potatoes. Look at all that beautiful grated cheese piling up. Keep grating until you have a generous mound. Add all that freshly grated cheese directly into our warm mashed potatoes. Use a spatula to gently fold and stir the cheese into the warm mixture. The residual heat will melt the cheese beautifully, creating a rich and savory potato side dish. 3 fresh radishes. Chop finely. Radishes were one of the first vegetables grown in space on the International Space Station. Their crisp texture and subtle tang are perfect for fresh salads. Radishes bring a wonderful peppery bite and an amazing crunchy texture to our salad. Slice the remaining radishes carefully on your cutting board. Gather up all those lovely radish slices and transfer them directly into a salad bowl. 2 medium tomatoes. Chop finely. Botanically, the tomato is a berry, not a vegetable. It only arrived in Europe in the 16th century and was initially considered an ornamental plant. Tomatoes add a wonderful sweetness and juiciness that pairs so beautifully with our crisp radishes. Transfer all the juicy tomato chunks right into our salad bowl with the radishes. 2 fresh cucumbers. Chop finely. Cucumbers are 95% water, making them ideal for hydrating on hot days. They were first cultivated in India over 3,000 years ago. Cucumbers are incredibly refreshing and hydrating, making them the perfect addition to a fresh garden salad. While I'm cutting the cucumber, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you friends. Your support truly means the world to me. Thank you for being here. Add the cucumber slices directly into our salad bowl. 1 red onion, sliced into half moons. Red onions are sweeter and milder than regular onions, which is why they're so popular in salads, raw. Their vibrant color comes from beneficial anthocyanins. Red onions add a beautiful purple color and a delicious, sharp bite to the fresh salad. Add the onion to the bowl. A bunch of dill. Chop the dill finely. Dill is such a wonderful herb, adding a bright, citrusy, and slightly sweet aroma to our dressing. Dill was used by the ancient Greeks and Romans, not only as a seasoning, but also as a medicinal plant. Its fresh aroma instantly whets the appetite. Transfer the fresh, aromatic chopped dill directly into our salad bowl. 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Sprinkle the salt and drizzle the golden olive oil over our vibrant ingredients. Use 2 wooden spoons to gently toss everything together. Make sure every single bite is lightly coated in that delicious dressing. Look at those stunning colors. A bunch of parsley. Chop our parsley finely. Parsley adds a clean, peppery flavor and a wonderful brightness to our rich chicken dish. Parsley is one of the most popular herbs in the world. It's an excellent breath freshener, so in ancient times, it was often chewed after a heavy meal. Gather up all that freshly chopped parsley. This is looking absolutely perfect. Sprinkle the parsley directly over our simmering creamy chicken and vegetable pan. Use your spatula to give everything a good final stir. Look at how luscious, rich, and colorful that sauce is. It smells incredibly delicious in my kitchen right now. Spoon a generous portion of our incredibly smooth and cheesy mashed potatoes onto a clean plate. Use the back of the spoon to smooth them out beautifully, creating a lovely bed for our chicken. Now, ladle a generous scoop of our rich, creamy chicken and vegetable stew directly over the warm potatoes. Serve it alongside a big helping of our crisp, colorful garden salad on the side. Let's take a bite of that tender chicken and creamy potatoes. The flavors are absolutely outstanding. Friends, thank you so much for watching till the end. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That's the best reward for my work. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. Enjoy your meal. See you in the next videos and take care.